Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow yoga class for all levels. We will flow through a sequence of basic yoga postures that will stretch and strengthen your whole body. This is a great introduction to Vinyasa Flow yoga, as we will focus on linking the breath with movement. This class can also be beneficial for anyone that has been practicing a while and just wants a more slow-paced and mindful class. So let's begin seated on your mat. Close your eyes and just start with taking a deep breath in through your nose and exhaling deeply through your nose. Try to maintain this mindful breath in and out of the nose as you flow today. Start to find a sense of calm and ease within you, and just allow your practice to be a moving meditation and a chance for you to connect with yourself in the present moment. When you're ready, let's come onto our hands and knees. Stack your joints here. We'll start with a little cat-cow. So inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round your spine, pushing into your hands. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Continue flowing here through this cat-cow movement. Breathing through your nose and maybe closing your eyes. Just warming up your whole body here. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. And then come back to a neutral position. Open the knees wide, big toes together. Sink your hips back to a child's pose. So stretch your arms forward and allow your forehead to come onto the mat. Relax the shoulders and hips here, and just take a few deep breaths. Know that this is a pose that you can come back to at any point in your practice if you just need to take a break or just need a couple of breaths. Relax your whole body here and enjoy the stretch. And then slowly come out of the pose, coming back to your hands and knees. Engage your core here, and then extend your left leg behind you, and then your right arm in front of you for your spinal balance. So try to keep the hips squared here. Extend long through the arm, through the leg, and just engage that core. Breathe deeply. Look forward and down to keep the back of your neck long, and just try to stay as still as possible here. Beautiful job. Now breathe in and then exhale, drop your right hand, extend your left foot behind you so the toes are tucked. Push into your hands, push that left heel back to feel that stretch through your calf muscle, through your leg, and then lift that left leg back up, draw the knee towards your nose. So inhale the leg back, and then exhale, draw that knee towards your nose, working your core. Inhale back, exhale round, keep going. Keep the arms strong, just move with the breath. Good, now extend the leg back and then extend the right arm back forward. Take a very deep breath in. Deep breath out, and then release that right hand and left knee. Sink your hips back, child's pose. Just take a rest here before going to the other side. And then slowly come back to your hands and knees. Again, engage the core, and then extend your right leg back now, left arm forward. So again, try to be as still as possible here. Just focus on your breath. Focus on engaging through your core and reaching out in both directions. Finding your balance here. Maybe lifting that arm and leg a little higher. Take a deep breath in, and then when you're ready, exhale, drop that left hand and just drop the right foot behind you. Push back through that heel and through your hands, just finding that stretch here. And then lift that right leg back up. Draw the knee to nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, draw the knee towards your nose. Keep going, just working the core a little bit. Keeping the arms strong here. A couple more. And then extend that right leg back, left arm forward. Hold for one more breath in. And then exhale, drop your hand, drop your knee. Tuck your toes and sit back to your heels now for your toes pose. So just rest your hands on top of your thighs or wherever is comfortable. Relax your shoulders, maybe close your eyes, and just breathe into this stretch here. I know it can be a little intense, so if you need to walk those hands forward, you can do that as a modification. A couple more deep breaths. Beautiful job. Now we'll just gently release the pose when you're ready. So bring your hands forward and bring the tops of your feet down and just kind of pat your feet to release that stretch. And then tuck your toes and let's lift into a downward facing dog. Begin to walk it out, bending one knee at a time here. Spread the fingertips wide, engage the core, and allow your head and chest to drop down towards the mat. Really think about lifting your hips towards the ceiling, so if you need to, take a little bend in the knees and lift those hips up. Inhale, bend the knees, draw your chest to your thighs, lift your hips, and then exhale, lower those heels. Just take a couple more deep breaths, enjoying this stretch. Now on your next inhale, drop your knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. So hips are lifted, and then extend your toes back, tops of the feet down, cobra pose, frame your chest. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. So reach back through your toes, and then inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower slowly. One more time, breathe and lift and lengthen. Holding here as you exhale, try to lift your palms up, unsupported cobra. Keep lifting from the back of the ribs. Inhale, and then exhale, release the hands by your side. Come up to your hands and knees, and then sink back to your child's pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and then coming back to your hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift into your downward facing dog. On your next breath in, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, take a couple steps to the top of your mat. You can grab the back of your legs, or you can place your hands down for your forward fold. Just relax the shoulders, the head, the neck, and breathe deeply, folding from your hips here. Inhale, now come up halfway, lengthen your spine, look forward and down. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, stretch the arms up, Tadasana. Exhale, release the hands by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms back up, connect the palms, look up. Folding from the hips, exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look down and forward. Exhale, forward fold. Coming back up, inhale, stretch the arms up, look up, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, release the hands by your side. Now we're going to come into our tree pose, a little balance here. You're going to open your right toes to the side and draw that knee back so the hips are open. From here, try to bring the right foot to the calf muscle or the inner thigh. Just avoid the knee. Think about pressing that foot into your leg as the leg pushes against the foot. Now try to draw your hands to your heart, but you can keep the hands on your hips here if that's better. Focus on one point in front of you. Engage your core and breathe deeply. You can also open your arms up to the sky. Just find your balance, your strength. and steadiness here. If your arms are up, draw those hands slowly back to your heart. And then gently release the right foot. We'll do the other side. So now ground into the right leg. Open the left toes to the side, bringing that knee out. And then shift the weight to the right foot. Bring that left foot to the calf or the inner thigh and draw those hands to your heart. You can press the hands together for support, or maybe open the arms up towards the sky. Again, focusing on one point in the room and breathing deeply. Strong core here to stay supported and balanced through your whole body. Inhale, draw the hands back to your heart. Exhale, release that foot. And then we'll come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch the arms up, look up, connect the palms. Exhale, fold from the hips, diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a big step back with your left foot. Untuck the toes, and then stretch those arms up towards the sky. Inhale, maybe look up. Exhale, settle into your lunge. You can also interlace the palms on top of the right thigh if that's better for your balance. Otherwise, reach those hands up, lengthening through the sides of your body. Allow those hips to drop down and forward. Breathe in, exhale, release the hands to frame that right leg, and then we're coming into our half split. So walk the hands back a little bit, shift your hips back, and start to straighten the right leg. Inhale, come up halfway, and then exhale, fold a little deeper over that right leg, flexing through the right toes and digging that heel into the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend the right knee, ground through the palms, lift the left knee, and step your right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, come forward into a high plank. Exhale, shift forward on the toes, and then lower slowly down to your belly. Extend back through the toes. Inhale, cobra pose, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Come up to your knees, tuck your toes, and then lift back into downward dog. Look forward and take a big step forward with that left foot. Drop the right knee, untuck your toes. Slowly inhale, stretch the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, settle here. Maybe looking up, lengthening through the sides of your body. Strong core. Just allow those hips to sink down. And then take a deep inhale, exhale, release the hands to frame the left foot and shift your weight back. Come onto the left heel for your half split. So frame the leg, inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold out and over that left leg. So digging that left heel into the mat. Allow your shoulders to relax and just breathe deeply here. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the left knee, frame the leg, tuck the right toes, and step the right foot to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look down and forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the arms up, connect your palms, look up. Exhale, release the hands by your side. Now inhale, sink your hips back, bend your knees. Exhale, lift the arms up, chair pose. Try to shift that weight into your heels. Lift your hands up, lift your chest. A slight engagement of the core. Allow those shoulders to sink down your back. Just breathe deeply here. You can look forward or maybe up towards your palms. Inhale, and then exhale, straighten the legs and dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down to your belly. Inhale, untuck the toes, cobra pose, lift and lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push up through plank or through your knees. Take your right leg up. Inhale, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, take a big step forward with that right leg. So think knee towards your nose. As you come forward, frame the right foot, ground into your legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. So press into the back foot, slowly reach the arms up. Settling here. If you need to, you can grab your hips as a modification. Otherwise, extending those arms up, lengthening again through the sides of your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your hands. Step back to plank, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, lift and lengthen. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift back up to downward facing dog. Inhale now, stretch your left leg up to a three-legged dog slowly here. As you exhale, you're going to look forward, bend the knee in towards your nose as you step that foot forward. Framing that left leg, push into the ball of your right foot as you inhale, come up to crescent lunge. Exhale, settle here into your pose, gazing at one point in the room, engaging your core, maybe looking up or just forward if that's better. Inhale deeply here, and on your next exhale, release your hands, step back to plank, bend the elbows back, lower down. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra pose, lift. Exhale, release, and let's come into a child's pose. So come onto your knees and then sink your hips back. Take a deep breath here, just relax and reconnect with yourself. And then coming back up to your hands and knees, let's tuck the toes and lift back up to downward dog. Look forward, bend the knees, inhale, step or walk to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stretch the arms up, look up. And then exhale, sink back to that chair. Inhale. Exhale deeply here. And then push into your feet, lift your arms up, and then release them by your side. We're going to work a little more balance, so step your feet about as wide as the hips. Hands come to your hips. Slowly bring that weight to your left leg and then lift your right knee towards your chest. See if you can reach that right hand in front of the knee and take a breath here, gazing at one point in the room. From here, take an inhale and see if you can exhale, open that right knee to the right side. Option to extend your left arm to the side. This may help with your balance. Left leg is strong, core is strong. Breathe here. And then release that left hand back to your hip. Inhale, bring that right knee back to center. Release the right hand. Then exhale, release the right foot. Shake out your legs here if you need to. And then let's do the other side. So hands to your hips, shift the weight to the right leg now. Slowly inhale that left knee to your chest. Exhale, hold it here. See if you can release that left hand in front of the knee. Standing tall, inhale. Slowly exhale, bring that knee towards the left side, opening through the hips. Option to reach that right arm to the side, maybe even looking over the right hand. Find your balance, find stillness and strength here. Now, if that right arm is extended, just place the right hand back to your hip. Slowly inhale the left knee back to center. Exhale, release the left hand, and then drop that leg. Beautiful job. Just shake out your legs here if you need to, and come back to the top of your mat. So stepping your feet as wide as your hips, we're going to ground into the right leg. Slowly inhale the left knee to the chest, and this time exhale, connect the palms to your heart. Begin to shift your weight back as you extend your left leg back, warrior three. So slowly moving into this standing balance. Press those hands together for balance. Engage the core and keep your left leg very strong, pointing the toes back. Option to reach the arms back to the side or maybe even forward if you'd like to. Or you can just keep those hands to your heart. Breathe deeply. And then slowly begin to lift your chest and lift that left knee back to your chest. Then release the foot. Stand tall, take a breath, reconnect, and then shift that weight to your left leg. Inhale, the right knee comes to your chest. Exhale, slowly begin to extend the right leg behind you. Warrior 3. So think a little bit of cobra here in the chest. Try to get your body parallel to the mat. Extend back strongly through the right leg and look at one spot in the room. Keep your core strong and your hips squared to the front. Any variation is fine with the arms. And then we're going to slowly bring that right knee back to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release the leg. Maybe just kind of sway side to side here. Release any tension through your body. And then stepping back to the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, we're going to take a step back with the left foot. Spin the heel down, warrior 2. So press into the feet, bring your hands to the top of the thigh, or cartwheel your arms all the way up to that warrior 2. Right toes are facing forward, extending those arms into a T and just gazing over that right hand. Pressing into both feet evenly here. Now inhale, reverse warrior, reach that right arm up and back. As you exhale, extend that left hand down your leg. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the right leg and bring that left foot in, just about a couple footprints, a little bit of a shorter stance. Open your arms out. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach out and over that right leg. You can start with placing that right hand to your thigh, left hand to your hip, opening that left shoulder, and then maybe extending that right hand more down your leg, and then extending the left arm up, gazing towards your thumb. Shoulders are stacked. Breathe deeply. Think about drawing that right hip back towards your left toes, your left foot. And then place that left hand back to your hip. Push into your feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release that hand to your hip. Come back into warrior 2. Bend the right knee above the ankle. Inhale, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release, tuck your toes and lift back up. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then stretch your arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, we're going to flow all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a big step back with your right foot. Spin the heel down, warrior 2. So you can bring those hands to your thigh first, or cartwheel your hands all the way up, pressing into those feet. Extend your arms to a T, engage your core, and gaze softly over the left hand. Lift from the crown of your head. Beautiful job. Now reverse warrior. Inhale, reach that left arm up and back. Exhale, reach that right hand down your right leg, looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, straighten your left leg and step that right foot in a little bit of a shorter stance. Extend your arms to a T. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, reach out and over your left leg, bending into that hip. Right arm extends all the way up. Gaze to that palm. Lean your head slightly back to look up. And think about that left hip drawing back towards your right foot. Shoulders down your back, just breathe deeply here. And then bring that right hand back to your hip. Inhale, push into your feet to come up. And exhale, come back into your warrior 2 pose. Open your arms to a T. Inhale, Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back to plank, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, back to cobra or lift into an upward facing dog. So just your hands and feet are on the mat here. Lift your chest, draw the shoulders back. Inhale, use your core to exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Continue to lift those hips up. Inhale, drop your knees down to the mat. Exhale, child's pose. Take a rest. Relax your whole body here. Slowly walk your hands back to your knees, and we're going to shift onto our seat. So extend your legs in front of you. Flex your toes. Inhale, stretch your arms up by your ears. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for your toes or anywhere on the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway one more time. And then exhale, fold out and over your legs here. Relax the shoulders. Maybe relax the head down towards the legs to feel a stretch through the back of your neck. Breathe deeply here. And then inhale, come back up halfway. Exhale, release the hands by your side. Now bend your knees, place the feet onto the mat and grab behind your thighs. Roll the shoulders up and down your back, and then start to balance on your sit bones, lifting one and then both legs up for Navasana boat pose. Stretch your arms forward if you can here. Engage your core and breathe deeply here. Find your balance and strength. Good. Now release those feet. Grab in front of your shins and just take a rest, dropping your head down. And then lift your head back up. We're going to come into our butterfly stretch. So draw the soles of your feet together here. Grab your ankles or anywhere on the feet. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, fold out and over your toes. Relax those shoulders and breathe deeply here into your hips. Maybe even dropping your head down. Inhale, slowly come back up, look up. Exhale, come to center. Keep your left foot to the inner right thigh, extend that right leg out. You're going to ground the right palm or forearm down inside of the leg. Place that left hand to your hip, open your shoulder, and then reach that left arm up and over towards the right toes. So really think about opening your chest up towards the sky. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, just switch your legs. So right foot to the inner left thigh, left hand or forearm down, right hand to your hip, open your chest, and then reach that right arm up and over towards your left toes, stretching deeply through your side body. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, just cross your legs. Sit up nice and tall and take a very deep breath here. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Namaskar Mudra. Slowly bring your hands to heart. Take a deep breath. Reconnect with yourself. And enjoy this positive energy and feeling from your class today. Let this practice bring a glow to your entire being. Thank you so much for joining me today for our class, and I can't wait to practice with you again. So please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Namaste.